Hey, and welcome back to another video. Yes, it is your Lifestylist K, your secure woman mentor. And for those who are new, welcome. Those who are returning, welcome back. I am a certified life coach, and what I do is I help women unlearn the lies of toxic love, reconnect with their worth, so they can heal, rebel, and live life with zero apologies. So, yes, we are breaking cycles over here. So, today we are talking about why you keep attracting a toxic relationships and how to stop attracting toxic relationships. Have you ever wondered why you keep attracting the same type of toxic partner, even after you swore you would do better? Today, I want to talk about the hidden reason behind the attraction to toxic partnership and how you can finally break free from that cycle. Let's dive in.
Day in, day out, pleading strangers for help. Don't dwell upon this thought right now.
Now, one thing we talk about here on this channel is patterns and cycles. If you watched the last video, we did talk about patterns and cycles and how to interrupt those cycles. And everything that we do is based on the things that we already know within ourselves. So you attracting and allowing yourself to engage in toxic relationships, it is a subconscious pattern that you have adopted, and you just have to learn to let it go. But you can't let something go when you're not aware of the issue, or if you're not aware of what's happening or why it's happening. And one thing to understand is that you attract what feels comfortable, not what's healthy. Comfortability is what we are attracted to. And if you are attracted to toxicity, that's going to be your comfort space. And usually what happens is that our norms for love is set in our early childhood trauma, early role models, what we saw, or maybe what we didn't see, or maybe the things that we took as love and didn't really understand it. So a lot of times, and sometimes what can happen is our misunderstanding of what love is also causes us to remain in this cycle of toxic relationships. But we're breaking them today, you guys. It's too much going on, and we want only healthy relationships. But furthermore, we want healthy relationships starting with ourselves. Now, when toxicity feels normal, you have to question yourself. But the thing is that usually, if you're here watching this and you understand that toxicity has felt comfortable for you in the past, you're in a space right now where you are wanting to break that. You no longer want to be comfortable in toxicity. But what happens with this is that if you are used to chaotic situations, if you're used to emotional neglect, healthy love will seem boring. So you have to heal the aspects of yourself that tells you that chaotic situations are fun and that healthy relationships are boring. You have to make healthy relationships fun in a non-chaotic way, because there's nothing more fun and amazing than having a healthy relationship. I want you to start saying that to yourself. There's nothing better. There's nothing more exhilarating than what? A healthy relationship. And usually in chaotic situations and in chaotic relationships, you feel like you have to consistently prove yourself in that relationship, because whoever you have connected yourself has made you feel unworthy unless you are doing something to get their approval. Toxicity, chaoticness can look different in different relationships, but nonetheless, it's always chaotic. It's always wrapped in trauma. It's always giving chaotic. Now, and you remain in these situations due to your low self worth. And if you want to know more on low self worth, I did a video yesterday and I'm going to post it here, or the other day. I'm going to post it here so you can go and watch that. But our low self worth causes us to remain in these situations that are extremely unhealthy for us. You have to build yourself up. That's why in the beginning I said what? That the most important relationship that you will ever have is a healthy relationship with yourself. But what happens with our low self worth is that we feel like we have to earn love instead of just receiving love freely. As I stated, because of past traumas, we will always have to do something in order to receive something instead of just being us and receiving love freely. And one thing about low self worth is that you accept red flags because deep down you don't believe that you deserve more. And that can be further from the truth. And that's why it's important to have a healthy relationship with yourself. Because if you are giving yourself more, if you are healing your own wounds, you're less likely to accept someone who is full of red flags and toxicity. So now I'm going to give you a few steps on how you can stop attracting toxic relationships. And furthermore, I want to give you tips on how you can stop entertaining toxic people that lead to toxic relationships. And the key to this is you. First, you want to heal the wounds that tells you that chaos is love, that allows you to see the trauma as an opportunity to heal someone else. Someone else's trauma is not your opportunity to heal them. It's your opportunity to see who they are and give them the space and time to do the work on themselves, just like you are doing the work on yourself. As well, what you would need to do is raise your standards and get crystal clear on exactly what it is that you will and will not tolerate. But I want you to focus more on what you will tolerate. So if something is happening that's not in your wheelhouse, you know that it is not for you. And the reason I also want you to focus on what you will tolerate because I want you to focus on the positive aspects of relationships because what you focus on grows. I don't want you to focus on the negativity because negativity will grow and you will see that as an opportunity to attract yourself to it. No, we're focusing on the good. So when you see it, you know it. When you don't see it, you know it. Also, rebuild your identity as a woman who chooses peace over chaos, who chooses herself over lack, right? And that's going to take time because as you learn, you grow and things don't happen overnight. So it's going to take time. So as you're rebuilding yourself, you're getting to know yourself. And as you get to know yourself, you realize how great you are, what you have to offer, what you will accept, what you won't accept. You get to know yourself all over again. And it is an amazing feeling when you take the time to get to know who you are as the woman that you're becoming. One thing I want you to understand is that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you believe you deserve. So when you look at past situations and past chaotic relationships, be honest with yourself because there's a part of you that wanted it. Whether it's just you wanted that person or whether you just wanted a relationship and you settled for the person that they were. We have to be honest in these moments because honesty is the only way that we heal, elevate, and become the woman that we desire to be. So remember that if you want different, you have to become the woman that knows that she deserves different. And I just want you to know that you absolutely do deserve the best. And if anyone is talking you out of what you deserve, remind yourself that they are talking about themselves because there's no way they can tell you what you deserve. But until next time, I'll see you on the next video.